Today is maintenance day on the Toro 520. We are going to do an oil change, plugs, air filter, fuel filter. Going to change the hydraulic fluid in it as well. Before we do all of that though, I want to take the deck off, which thanks to the Attach-O-Matic is an easy process, but we'll get this off.
But before we do all of that, we are going to bring the tractor around to the front of the house and give it a quick wash to knock some of the bird leavings, cobwebs, and dust off of it before we bring it inside and start our work on it. Here you'll see me transporting the tractor back around to the rear entrance of the house, doing it this way and almost shitting myself as the tractor's rear end picks up as it drops off. You want to do it this way with a hydrostatic tractor and spin the back wheels as little as possible to not disrupt the hydrostatic drive system. After attempting to push the tractor inside, I realized that it is a great deal heavier than I am, so with the flat tire on the side of it, I thought deeply and devised myself a good idea to where I can get it through the French doors. Here I'm hooking it up to the back of my Honda Rincon, which has a lot more moving ability than I do for a 500 plus pound of piece of machinery. Now that we're attached, we can gracefully pull the wheel horse inside the house. Man, that's easier than throwing my back out. We are inside, and I'm going to move it over onto my plywood workspace to not damage the wooden floors that are already very damaged. I'm sure that floor jack is just doing wonders. We'll just get the nose over a little bit here. And perfect. Look at that. Here I am removing the Attach-O-Matic bull gear, which runs the PTO to spin the mowing deck. Very easy. This definitely wasn't my third attempt doing this. Got it all off in one shot, but with pushing the release pin in there and reaching underneath and getting the additional pin, the bull gear was very easy to take off the front of the frame.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Then to drop the belt all the way off of the PTO, you are going to take this pin off, drop this down so this swings freely. That'll drop this low enough to sneak the belt around here. And then you could just reinstall everything after without the belt. So we're gonna put this back on. There we go. All right, we're ready to remove the deck.
I decided to fast forward this part of the video because the lowering arm that is hydro powered kept getting in the way of me pulling the deck out, but you can see this is a fairly straightforward and easy process. Now I walk outside, drop the deck off, and we are back in to do the oil change, which I am doing very quickly. As you can tell, the drain is right behind the parking brake or the brake pedal, and it holds about 2 quarts of oil.
All right. Perfect. And I'll be able to reach that with an extension without needing to remove the battery, but I am going to remove the battery anyway because we have a nice new Duralast battery in it, and this one is from 2021. So we are going to pull the battery. Actually. Oh. All right, this is all set, so we're just gonna recap this now. Actually, I'll just do it by hand here. Guys, you are gonna see a lot of ADD thinking in this video. All right, so with a clean finger, there we go. Always put some oil on the threads of your plug. Help with non-seizing. All right, should be good. First one. Let me just take a look here. There we go. All right, get that nice finger tight on there. And what we are going to do, because we are professionals here, we are going to use this to get the proper torque, which I've read online is between 10 and 15 pounds. So we are going to set this at a generous 12, right about there. Good Lord. And that's it. We are in there. In there like swimwear. Mere seconds from disaster. This one's a little, there we go. Now it's starting to grab. Let me get you guys a little better view there. Maybe. All right. Starting to grab, so. There it is. All right, now we are ready to put the new oil filter on and add some oil to it. After I do that. Am I losing my... Oh. All right.
Here I am wiping down the oil filter base to remove any debris.
Okay. Let's put some on the filter. That's tight enough. I like it. Perfect. All right. I'm assuming it's okay to add oil through this. If I am not supposed to be adding oil through this, kindly leave a comment. You are absolutely allowed to include profanity in it. And we are going to start with 1.5 quarts, see where it's reading on the dipstick, and take it from there. I have a funnel, but we don't need no damn funnels. This is Toro straight 30 weight. Look at how nice that looks versus that black oil that came out. Look at that. How does he do it?
I'm going to do a separate video altogether about servicing the Eaton transaxle in this tractor. I apologize for leaving it out in this video, but I wanted to kind of skip to the good part because this is turning out to be a lot longer than I initially wanted it to go, so stand by for the grand reveal.
Right about there, I want to let it simmer for a second and or settle and get a reading on the dipstick.
Filling 2 quarts into the engine was a little high, so I ended up adjusting the oil level by dumping out about 0.3, I'd say. I then went on to install the new battery and removed all 4 wheels. So I wanted to mention the back wheels are held on with bolts and the front 2 wheels are held on with castle nuts. The torque adjustment that I use for the wheels is the same that I would use on my trailer. All the way tight, then back off half a turn.
Well, everyone, the Toro is finished. I skipped a few steps of showing you guys. I'm sorry about that. With the carburetor, I had ordered a used one off of eBay. The old one is right here. This is fairly gummed up. and I ordered one that I actually had to modify the exhaust shroud to, or the exhaust heat cover to be able to fit it because it's a little bigger than that, but now it idles perfectly. It runs awesome, and I can't wait to show you guys the tires that I put on it. So let's go do that reveal right now.
I forgot to mention I was having a lot of problems getting it to idle below 1500 RPM. Every single forum I saw says put a new carburetor on it. Don't even worry about messing with the old ones. So I got a used carburetor off of eBay, slightly bigger and slightly newer than the one it originally came with, but here's the tractor, guys.
Idles like a dream. Oh, one other thing. Now that light doesn't work. So this tail light works, and this headlight works, but this headlight has burnt out, and they don't make these anymore, so shit. Guys, I had a lot of fun making this video. There will be many more on the way. I will do a separate video for the servicing of the Eaton 1100 transaxle. But thank you for watching, and keep your old machines alive.